Well, hi there, beloved mighty companions. Uh, Welcome to this holy circle of light. Let's go ahead and start by focusing on the divine light of being. So tonight we're looking at the desire to control space and time.
I got a resounding yes that I have this.
Yeah, I noticed it. Yeah, that too. How about you?
Immediate.
Did you also hear a yes, Mary?
Yes, I did earlier.
Not alone. Not alone.
Never.
So let's just go ahead and admit to this desire. And just admit that we have a desire for something that is not peace.
It is not what?
For an experience that is not peace.
Yeah.
So Jesus, we just ask you, what miracles would you have us performed, and what would you have us do, and also we would just ask that you will get us in touch with the relishing of this desire for the experience to control time and space. So we're just going to listen for your voice. I'm just noticing I'm being shown all the things that I do to try to make certain things happen, to try to control time and space. Jesus, will you show us the relishing of this desire to control time and space?
was hearing I've invested a lot of care and attention to this. Like nurturing.
Yeah, I love this desire. I think it's going to bring me happiness.
I'm seeing how this desire keeps me from like immersing myself in the beauty of God's creation.
Jesus, what would you have us see as we go deeper looking at the relishing of this desire?
It's like having this confusion that time and space is creation.
Right. Well, let's just go ahead and do a light check. Is the light here?
Yes. And what I'm hearing is that I think I know what control is.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I think it's manipulating people and circumstances to get what I want.
Ah.
It's like I have a concept of what control is.
I can see that concept. I use it to say, well, I don't control as much as so and so, and there's a comparison factor that goes in there, and it probably distracts from the root of the desire.
Yeah, from the relishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thinking of that I know what it is distracts from the relishing.
Yeah. Wow. Mhm. yeah, I can hear that voice to come up and say, something to the effect of, but I don't control time and space that much.
Okay, let's look at the relishing of it. Because that's the ego.
Does the light, oh, I was just asking, does the light need to control time and space? No.
I'm hearing it's like a way of getting by. Just getting by, doing enough to get by.
I'm hearing that I love controlling time and space, and always, like it's always happiness, whatever I want is always in the future. Never seems to be right now. So I'm wanting to control time and space so I can move it up or manipulate it or get it when I want. It's also saying that part of this is my belief that time and space are real.
Oh.
So if I try to control it, then I'll get cause and effect, I'll get results.
Yeah, I was seeing the cause and effect relationship pretty strongly.
Yeah, I was just hearing projection.
What is it for? What's its purpose? The projection. Let's ask Jesus. I heard like to make things be the way that I want them to.
What are you hearing about projection, Renee?
Safety, safety and protection.
Yeah. Safety. Jesus asked me if you're hearing anything, Mary.
How much I relish thinking I can control. And it's like I don't see anything else except the desire to control time and space.
Yeah, I heard the word outcomes.
Controlling for an outcome.
Yeah, controlling time and space for a certain outcome.
Yeah.
Jesus, who is Jesus, who is the outcome base? Like whose outcome?
the personal identity.
Yeah. It's another ego goal, I heard. Ego, it's like the controlling space to create a certain outcome is just one of the ego's list, one of the ego's many goals. Jesus, help us get in touch with the relishing. I want to
Go deeper.
yeah. So what's below our current level of awareness? Jesus. I heard a desire to objectify God.
I think we ought to stick with the relishing. Yeah, it just gets, it starts, yeah, it gets into analyzing. Yeah. I just had an immediate, yeah, no to that. Look at the wanting, the wanting, the wanting. It's sometimes it seems so subtle, but it just like, it's everywhere. The wanting to control time and space. Jesus, are we holding or releasing with this desire?
Releasing now.
Yeah, I was hearing release.
Yeah, I'm hearing more releasing going on, but there's still some holding.
Does the light need to try to not control space and time?
The light doesn't even know what space and time are.
That's what I heard that earlier. Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
Jesus, are we ready for a miracle on this one, or is there more to look at here?
I'm hearing more to look at.
I was just asking him to show me like the pleasure that I get from this.
Sometimes when we're looking at these, I don't know where to look. So I just said, Jesus, where do I look?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's all about that dialogue with the inner voice for God.
Yeah. I felt a big opening after that.
Yeah, what I hear is like it's wanting to control guidance or distract from the guidance.
Right.
It was like also just like really wanting to put the brakes on.
Oh yeah. I feel the temptation to do that through effort. Yeah, I just asked Jesus, I said, do we need to stop? Like, do we need to try to stop controlling space and time? And he said, no, you just need to receive a miracle.
Yeah, see how much we want it.
You just need to give it up to God, is what he said. Okay, well, show us the relishing.
I'm hearing like making something, wanting to make, uh, let's see. Mm, like this. uh, something horrific outside myself, but having like a lot of pleasure in that, like to make something seem really horrific and then to really just love that more than anything else.
Uh,
Horrific in time and space.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's time and space. It's like this horrific thing.
How does that tie in with the desire? I'm not catching that.
the like ugliness of this like thing that wants to control time and space, like the the like
Well, it's like seeing form, time and space. The I want it to be this horrific thing.
yeah.
I want to, like, that's my placing that meaning on it. I'm placing that meaning on it.
Oh,
That's how it's playing out. It's like that's the play of controlling time and space, is like this horrific thing that's outside that I'm pretending it's like let's see.
I'm feeling a lot of release. There's still a little bit there, but
Yeah.
I just keep feeling this relaxation like come over me. I feel like I just felt a miracle, like because it like flipped. I saw that I've been making time and space the enemy when it doesn't even really exist. Trying to control it by not by trying to control it by not trying to control it. That's my obsession, trying to not control it, which is trying to control it.
Yeah, I was talking about how there's such pleasure in all the effort to try to control, and how much
Effort.
I love that.
Yeah. Effort to not control, effort to control. Just keep the effort going. Yep. The ego loves that.
Well, effort not to control is still effort to control.
Right. Right. It's like knocking on heaven's door, and God's like, just open the darn thing. You already have the key.
Yeah, it feels like just relishing fabrication.
Relishing fabrication.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, huh. How do we know it's fabrication? If we're really relishing it, we don't know it's fabrication. We think it works.
That's good. That's a good observation. We think it works. Jesus, for what reason do we think it works? What is that?
Well, we don't want to do any analyzing here. Yeah, not to shoot you down there, Elliot, but just really asking Jesus to show us the relishing of this and how its tentacles go everywhere.
Right. Oh yeah, I've seen this before a long time ago. I remember uh I was sitting at a fireplace, and then I looked and I saw all the different combinations of things that I could do to try to control time and space. It was like I could see every possibility, and I saw that they were all not actually happening. They're all not real.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza must have arrived.
Yeah, the relishing of it. So our timer went off a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Jesus, is it, are we ready for a miracle on this, or is there more to see here? I feel like we got a miracle, but let me just listen. There's a big opening, but there's more to see.
Yeah, I still see the relishing of the desire to control time and space.
Yeah.
Hang on to it, if you will. I just see it. And it hasn't completely dissipated yet.
Well, I'm seeing now it goes beyond the body. That's helpful.
There's a part of my mind that really wants to make the world real and time and space real. And I relish trying to control all of that.
Real as in serious? What does Jesus say? Like real as in permanent?
Yeah, the ego wants to make the world real.
I heard another way to look at real is a big deal.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah. Make it the truth. The ego wants to make it the truth. Ah, okay. Whoa. Well, seeing that, it's easier to see that it can't be the truth. But I still relish making it the truth. Like I still relish the time and space control. I still get something out of that.
Yeah, that's an interesting place to look. What value do I get out of this desire?
Right. Yeah.
Gives me a sense of power, thinking I can control time and space, for the desire for it.
I just heard him say, if you can extend love without lifting a finger, without having a thought, then how powerless do you become by doing opposite to that? In terms of divine power.
So Jesus, what would you have us see now in this moment?
Yes.
Pretending I'm powerless.
Littleness, the desire to play as littleness, I heard. So that I can stay a victim, a victim of my own mind.
Yeah, it feels like he's pointing to the attack, like the attack on ourself.
It takes a lot of spiritual maturity to see that. Is that what Jesus is saying?
I see how I want that.
The attack.
To attack yourself?
How I want that. I want, that's, it's like how I can achieve this controlling time and space.
Is by attacking yourself?
Yeah, it's through but it really just feels like pretend, like this pretend, wanting to pretend.
It sounds confusing. That's what I'm hearing. Like confusing ideas.
Pretend to play as littleness.
Okay, I think we need to get back to the relishing.
Yeah.
And let Jesus reveal that to us. And it is about 10 minutes over the time. What are you hearing, Elliot?
I hear that we should just gently stay with the looking at this. Just look at the relishing. No matter what's going on, just kind of get in touch with that wanting, the like pining desire to control time and space, and just keep going back to that and just keep looking at it. With as little effort as possible. So looking, not effort.
Yeah, let him control.
Right. Oh, it feels a lot lighter just in seeing that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for everybody who joined us and will join us, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.